My religion that I was born into is the Druze. It's spelled Druze.
I guess are my piercings as of right now.
I have been dating a Caucasian girl for about 2 years now.
Basically is very philosophical, and a lot of it is based on ways of life and how you carry yourself from day to day, and like your interactions with family and society, and your spirituality and thoughts on God. They also believe in a form of reincarnation, and that it's not like the Hindu form of reincarnation, but much more so that you are born again as another person. I think pretty taboo to speak about the religion, especially to people outside the religion, and I honestly don't know a lot about it. They leave it for the believer to search for this knowledge, to be active in finding their spirituality, and it's not really explicitly given through family and society.
Friends were very supportive, actually, of the whole relationship. Because when I first got into it, being the male, you usually are the one that anticipate or initiate the relationship, and they would just like go for what makes you happy. Negatively sanctioned society on a larger level.
Only when I was much younger, because I didn't know a lot about the religion, and the little bit I knew about the religion was generally very different from Christianity. And if that is spoken of, I feel like I would have been viewed as somebody with really, really different beliefs.
Family, on the other hand, who thought they taught me better per se, they didn't have a problem with the Caucasian race, but the whole aspect of, oh, you're better than black females, which is totally not.
Dad, when I told him that I wanted a piercing, I wanted my nose pierced or whatnot, his general concern was, oh my God, why would you do that? Family is kind of conservative in a sense. Some people really don't like piercings too much, like too many of them. And some people accept it.
Ever been negatively looked upon in the campus?
Never.
Strategic settings were very, very, they were accepting. I had a few stares, a little looks here, but it was all good. I think everybody is young, and those old thoughts were left with our grandparents. So
I like to believe it's because on universities, people that are in universities, on college campuses, they are more intellectual and understanding people, and more tolerant of different views than children generally are in schools, because they know what they know, and it's hard for them to think outside the box in that way, that this person has different beliefs, but they're no less right or wrong than my own.
I never really got too many weird looks, or I got sanctioned too much, but I know that in a corporate setting, I'll probably get a lot of weird looks, because it's generally been known to keep a clean look in a certain environment, and I'm not one of those people personally.
I think people who are very ethnocentric are not very open-minded. They have trouble seeing other people's perspectives, and this can be very inconsiderate.
For certain that a lot of people feel that females, especially black females, shouldn't get a lot of piercings, because it takes away from a look. It doesn't make them look as classy, as respectable. I don't think that females should be judged on how many piercings they get, but how they act towards you.
I generally try not to judge people for that, or for any of their beliefs for that matter, but if somebody is not as open-minded, they're generally somebody that I'm not as interested in.
I think that's a whole part of us growing as a culture, and not being so interracial relationships shouldn't be taboo. They should be sort of new. They should be sort of incorporated, and that's just how I feel.
If you're going to judge me right off the bat for some of the beliefs I may or may not have, then you're probably not going to be somebody I'm interested in anyway.
And really quick. I mean, it's 2010.
Right. Compare